Alright, welcome and hello once again. Thanks for joining another Risk replay on Starcraft 2. Go ahead and get started. Oh, this time I'm red. Looks like somebody stole my preferred color, purple. Neon, how dare you? Just kidding, I can win with any color. Have fun with any color, rather. Looks like I get my start here today in Bosnia. So I have one spot in Bosnia and I took over the other. Now I'm going down to try to take Montenegro. So normally you start off where you take one country in your first round, but if you're really good or lucky, you can take maybe two countries in your first round. So by tanking the damage and spreading it out, just so... oh, unfortunately I messed up. Luckily no one else has spawned in the Balkans with me, so I'm pretty uncontested. I also have this one spot here in Bulgaria that I already started to build out of. I probably better to mass up in one spot, but whatever. Alright, go ahead and speed up. This is already going to be a long enough game. You probably saw from the title. But like usual, we're not going to watch at normal speed the whole time. We'll watch a lot of things sped up and let's get down for the action. I gotta be careful whenever I see people talking to purple in the chat. I might assume it's me because I'm normally purple, but I'm red this time. I'm red. So it looks like my first neighbor is going to be brown here. Are we going to fight a little? He said peace to brown. He said sure. Okay, so now I got to worry about coming up against pink here. Or do I move down to the Middle East? Got to find some way to expand. Okay, so I'm not going to contest pink for Ukraine. We could use some help here. I think I might go try to take Crimea. I like that. I'm going in the Middle East. Looks like I already had a spot in Turkey to have a foothold. Taking Turkey. Looks like dark green and gray have already split up the Middle East between them. I'm not sure if... Oh, he asked me, are we good? And I said yes. Okay, so I'm sharing the Middle East with gray and dark green. Nobody got these islands yet. Oh, as I say that, dark green takes North Cyprus. At least I have regular Cyprus. Hey, dark green, leave me alone. This is... Yeah, don't. Okay, I said take it, but don't mass up on. I also got Malta and Sicily, so I'm the second biggest. I'm pretty tied with yellow, who's the actual biggest only by one. Oh, is dark green sneaking up here to come hit pink? I guess so. Oh, poor pink got teamed by one or two or three people at once. Alright, now yellow's biggest at 41. He's Russia and the north. He's starting to expand out here, going westward. I'm second biggest at red. What am I doing? Alright, fill in. We could use some help here. Putting brown over here. I say dark green, I don't really want him surrounding me. Yeah, because at this point he's going to be in the Middle East surrounding me, and he's going to be in Ukraine surrounding me. I don't like being surrounded. He said, we'll trade after. And I said, sorry, no, truce off the timer. Okay, I think I gave dark green 1 turn warning. So now I'm attacking. I probably should have given him 2 turn warning. I don't know why 1. 2 is the normal standard. And he says I'm backstabbing? Yellow is also taking... I don't like yellow jumping in on this. Like, at least I was open and transparent. Like, hey, I'm going to attack you, and here's your warning. Yellow didn't give anything like that. And, oh, now yellow is starting to hit me, and we're the biggest, so let's fight. So yellow and I are fighting here in Moldova. Brown is still fighting dark green in Ukraine. Maybe I should have used my Crimea army here, but instead... Oh, then gray decides to attack me. So now I'm being teamed. I'm fighting yellow here in the north and gray down there in the south. Dark green desking brown to a truce. Looks like brown should have taken it because dark green is killing off his stuff here. Alright, I don't like gray baiting me and sneak attacking like that, so let's see if I can do anything about it. Yeah, I pieced gray for some reason. Oh, because I can't fight him and yellow at the same time. Dark green said brown, truce, yes or no, but then they're both still hitting, even though brown said truce. Why don't one or both of you back up then, if you just verbally agreed to a truce? Yellow's biggest at 51, I'm the only one fighting him now at 35. So I'm like, guys, yellow's biggest, I can't fight him alone. People are supposed to check the scoreboard and see who's ahead and try to stop them. Okay, dark blue here joins the fight, thank you. But people often get so bogged down in their little fights that they don't even notice who's getting biggest. Okay. I said, yellow, good fight, but back up, please. I said, check your north, yellow. Well, yeah, well, yellow is like focusing so much on Bulgaria. Does he even realize that dark blue's taking over his stuff? Okay, yellow, I'm taking back my shit. If I was a dick, I would chase yellow all the way to Russia and team him with dark blue. But at this point, I just want my stuff back, and I want to let yellow, you know, be able to defend himself against dark blue. I try to be reasonable in this game, and I hope that people notice that and then, you know, try to be reasonable back to me. Oh, is he gonna invade the Middle East now? Is that what your plan is, yellow? Yellow, why? I think I messaged gray, take Middle East before yellow does. I don't know why I just let this happen. Like, it was pretty obvious that yellow wanted to invade and I just didn't stop it or didn't move my armies in time. Now I'm reacting and much too late. See, again, I was being nice to yellow, letting him back off. I thought he was going to go north and defend himself. Nope. He saw my generosity as weakness and decided to just hit me. You know, if I were yellow, I would think about, oh, maybe I should get revenge against dark blue and take my land back. But maybe he was thinking, Occam's razor, it's much easier to fight me and steal Turkey for free. Dark green's still mad at me. They're teaming me, dark green and yellow versus me. Looks like brown's still alive. Already been a lot of action this game. I've neglected to pay attention to the west. We got green here in Africa, green and purple are fighting. Purple and dark blue have a weird shared bit of land over here. Yellow is just letting Russia fall to dark blue. He's not even doing anything. Yellow, maybe you should fight back. I guess he wanted the safety of the Middle East where you have the nice chokes of the Caucasus here and then Istanbul there. Now dark blue is way too big at 51. I'm way down here in 29. Is he going to keep going? Let's see if he goes in the Middle East. Yep, dark blue is not stopping. He's trying to come hit yellow in the Middle East. Mr. I don't want a truce red finally truces me. No backstabbing this time. Yeah, I said I called it at least. It wasn't immediate yellow. It was a one-turn warning, but you're right, 2 is better. Oh, so yellow is upset at dark blue for taking all this shit back. Alright, so I messaged yellow, give me back Turkey and I'll help versus dark blue. And he said, alright. So I should move in to take Turkey. I'm over here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if Yellow and I can cooperate and push back Dark Blue. Yep, so I just distracted him down here at this Russian port, and he let Yellow out of the... He could have trapped Yellow in the choke, but instead he... Maybe he fell for my trap of distracting him. I guess it works. Alright, and now can we push Dark Blue back? Because Dark Blue came all the way from Denmark, up in Scandinavia, all the way down to Russia, and was starting to push into the Middle East. Way far away from his little homeland. The Dark Blue is still pretty big. It's pretty spread out as he... So at this point, I assume that Yellow can fight for himself, or that Dark Blue would just give up Russia, but he's still chilling here in Russia. So I've moved my army back, assuming that Yellow's okay, but Yellow does not seem to be okay against Dark Blue. Well, Yellow can't fight Dark Blue alone, and he shouldn't have to. If anything, Purple should be doing something for me, and I am doing something. Okay, I think Yellow needs my help, and I did offer him my help when I took the Turkey, so I should do something. Come on now, let's see what's going on. Oh, it looks like I had Sardinia, and now Purple's randomly hitting me there, and I'm like, lol, ouch, Purple. And Purple says, you and Yellow teaming Dark Blue. Yeah, that's because Dark Blue was the biggest, and you weren't doing anything, Purple, so that's pretty shitty that you're not gonna stand up to the biggest player. Oh, but you'll defend the biggest player's honor. Oh my goodness, Purple did not make any there. It's one thing if people are teaming a small power, you know, that's bullying, but if you're teaming a big power, that is a... Okay, so now Yellow doesn't need my help. He has Dark Green's help to help push back. Dark Green's trying to boss him around. Dark Blue, leave Russia. I don't think Dark Blue wants to be bossed around by someone in the 13 and someone in the 30s. And he says, K. Purple and green are fighting. Yellow is reclaiming Russia. It is pretty crowded. There's 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 players still. Wow. You got Purple, which is kind of Atlantic, but also has some Central Europe. You have Dark Blue in the north. Denmark, France. Spots. Got me in Balkans and Turkey. You got Dark Green in Eastern Europe and some Central Europe. We got regular green in Africa. I said reclaiming Malta. I don't know who I lost Malta to. Maybe Purple or something, because he has been fucking with me. Purple, you want to go? Come at me. I have a little navy now so I can defend my island. Don't like Perp. Yeah, I said green peace? Perp fucking with us both. And he said, yeah. Good, now I have another ally to fight another enemy. So I was fighting in the east, you know, versus Dark Blue and Yellow and Green, but now they're all fighting each other. Now I'm over here in the west, facing off against Purple. Yep, Purple stole my Sardinia. Yeah, if Purple was whining like, oh, Green hit me first, then I'm like, okay, then I can whine that you hit me first, Purple. So that make you the bad guy in that situation, and be the bad guy, or bad guy? Don't fighting up here. I said, guys, Dark Blue isn't the biggest anymore. You can stop the teaming. Oh, they won't until they have more. Like Purple is still fighting Green up here in the Atlantic. If Purple's distracted here in the Atlantic, maybe I should hit Sicily, although Sicily is very well defended right now. Green with only 35 is fighting Purple with 52. Not very pretty. So I'm moving my land army up here to fight Purple, which seems like a dumb idea because he's got a bigger land army there. I should have maybe done this when he was fighting green. I waited till after he fought green at Ballbard. Purple is even attacking dark green. Like, at least I was, like, polite and walked past. I didn't attack. Alright, so here I am in Germany, throwing myself at purple, and this feels like a really dumb attack. I don't know what I've done. Maybe I should have moved to Denmark now? Oh, past Corey, why are you doing this? Oh, no. I have one bear, so this is a bad fight, and he's also surrounding me. Oh, that was terrible. That was a really bad tactical decision, Corey. I guess sometimes I'm just so desperate to fight that I just pick a really bad fight. Sometimes I'm bored or feeling pressure. Green is also helping out. Now let's see if purple comes to try to take some of my Balkans. He's already biggest, he doesn't need to get any bigger. Oh, that's cool, he's attacking dark green on the way. You know, dark green, maybe you should defend your territory or unburst purple who's attacking. Yep, purple is now coming to get more of my land. Oh, it looks like gray is coming out of the Middle East to help. Okay. I'm trying to fight my way up through Macedonia or Montenegro here. I'm trying to escape in some transport, and it's not pretty. Why am I going to Italy? That just... I don't know what I'm doing right now. Sometimes one bad decision leads to another bad decision. It's like a chain of it. Are you going to run away now, purple? Oh, no, he's not running away. He's running towards green's army who's fighting him. So I'm not sure what brown's doing. He's still in here, but not very big. Yellow and blue are still fighting up here in the north. Dark green has left to come help us fight purple, because purple is the big threat now. It's 72, 73. Yep, so it looks like it's going to be purple versus green, dark green, gray, and me. So yeah, when you get so big that 4 people are fighting against you, that's not good. Yep, they've awoken gray, the sleeping giant. Green says, "Perp, now or never," but dude, you're fighting purple. I think he might be talking to brown. Sometimes people get those colors confused. Also, if I were brown, I wouldn't attack. But now, go away. Well, especially now the green's leaving. If green's leaving, then you should leave 2 brown. Your only spot is Switzerland, right? If you get killed, you're dead. Alright, yeah, it looks like purple has been completely kicked out of the Balkans. Blue has been kicked out of the north, but he's also here in Russia still fucking around, and... Oh, it's never been 80. Yeah, you're right, you were 70s. Right below 80. Rest in peace, brown. Whoa, okay, so purple's doing something that I've often done before, where you just retreat to like a fortress position, like Sicily or Denmark. It's hard to break that. So yeah, purple reached too far, got too greedy, and now he is suffering the consequence. And he's even turning on blue, or did blue hit him? Blue and green are somehow over here fighting in Germany. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's a mess. I think blue is dead. Getting killed off. Gray says, "Damn it, red." I'm just reclaiming the land that, like, all of this was, or a lot of this was mine. Gray says, "Quit hitting me." Why is yellow now taking Turkey? Wasn't Turkey mine in our deal? Yeah, there's a very fine line in this game between, yay, my friend is coming to help me reclaim land, versus, oh wait, this friend is coming just to steal what was once my old land. What is happening? Everybody keeps attacking my turn. Oh, okay, Gray says, "Take my Europe stuff, Turkey is mine." Okay, I'll agree with that. Turkey's only worth 7. all of Gray's Balkan stuff is worth more than 7, but that also, you know, puts me in the middle of the map. Purple is still fighting green, it looks like. He says, oh, I never went for the win. It's not about that. It's being too big. You were so big and powerful that even if you're not going for the win at that moment, you'll start snowballing until it gets to the point when no one can fight you. No one can stand a chance. Yeah, a lot of people have gotten teamed in this game. That's kind of the nature of Risk. Like, blue got really big and we teamed him back. Purple got really big and we teamed him back. Surprised Dark Green's done so well for himself. He started down here in the Middle East, kind of got boxed in by me and others, but then like walked past and was able to start expanding. Even though I turned on him at some point when he was surrounding me and bullying around. Oh, when did I get Germany and stuff? Okay, weird. Oh, purple just did this epic massive drop on Malta. Actually, I'm pretty sure you spent more money on this giant invasion fleet than I did on whatever I had there at Malta. Oh, purple's coming to invade gray now. I guess purple could even take the Middle East if it all works out. Alright, gray. Can you defend yourself? Are you going to be okay? You're already going to lose Egypt, so the best thing, in my opinion, is to hold this choke here at Palestine. The Palestine little choke here at, like, the Suez Canal. Great stuff. Maybe that's the Red Sea? Alright, so, as planned, gray is blocked the choke. Ooh, and purple is now pinned in, because here comes green from Africa. Ooh, this should be interesting. Alright, is purple going to get trapped? Will purple be able to fight his way out on one or both sides? Green is now the biggest of his corner Africa empire. I'm second biggest with my weird Balkans going up to Germany empire. The dark blue did lead. Purple's invasion force here is getting fucked up. Alright, purple's been knocked down a peg. He still has this impressive feat here at Malta. Oh, and he's got the Atlantic. I can't forget that. Dark blue is dead, so yeah, purple's finishing, or should be finishing. Not sure if... Are you trying to fight me, purple, or what is... He is trying to fight me. Purple, leave me alone. Fuck off. I was trying to ask for land back and stuff. Yeah, purple, you stomped me? Yeah, sure, then why are you so small and I'm... with no naval defense. Off by yellow and gray having a face-off. I think gray is trying to talk to green because they have a border now. Why is Liechtenstein dark greens surrounded by me and regular? Alright, purple is trying to defend UK now from green and from dark green. The greens are hitting purple. So if purple is right and green is the one that started the war versus purple, then I kind of feel bad for purple that now being under pressure with 31 from 55, but there was a time when purple was the big one. Up here I landed. I decided I wanted some fun, and this was a horrible ending. Purple's really mad because people are fighting him. Maybe if you weren't so aggressive, Purple. Maybe Green and Dark Green have been pretty aggressive against Purple. I've only been reactionary. I left Purple alone until he messed with me. Then I started hitting him back. And he never tried to apologize or negotiate and explain my opinion, so I never stopped fighting him. Purple is the smallest now, so maybe they should stop teaming. I don't like when people team a small person. But sometimes that small person is aggressive or has a mouth on them or something. Why do they think Purple's cheating? Just because he's good at defending himself? What is Yellow's little fleet doing down here? Listen, Green, what do you think you're doing? Purple's just gonna annihilate this little fort. Purple's navy is not to be trifled. This might be Gray's navy coming down to kill Yellow's little fleet, or... I'm not sure if I attacked Purple here, or Purple's attacking me. So also, Yellow is doing stuff. I think Yellow wants to fight Gray, so Yellow's going to trespass through my territory to sneak in and surround Gray and Turkey. Poor Gray is going to get fucked. Yellow needed a port to the creek for me. And he didn't ask to trespass through my land, so now it makes me feel like I helped Gray, Yellow get the drop on poor Gray. I need some alliance here. I'm not doing a great job at defending Greece. Like, I should have more Goliaths, I should have Navy or something. Oh, looks like while Yellow is invading Gray down here, Dark Green is pulling off these troops with Yellow. Okay, so I gotta make this interesting. What an interesting little spot here. So Yellow's trying to break in from the north, but Gray's defending it. But Yellow's already down here in Turkey, but Gray is still trying to hold him back. So they both have kind of surrounds on each other. Like here, Yellow might try to surround Gray's army, but then Gray could counter-surround him. Purple's still messing with him. I think Purple did offer me peace as is, but I was like, no, dude, you stole land from me. I want at least a token bit of land back for peace, and you wouldn't even do that. So... then why did you call up the peace with him if you don't want to have 2 versus 1 of him? Okay, so now Dark Green's gonna fight regular Green because he's biggest? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Dark Green was looking for a fight, called off his truce with Yellow, but then didn't want to hit him because Yellow's already engaged with Gray. Oh, looks like it's really happening out here. Yellow is not going to be able to push down here very well, but I'll just do what's going on over here. Gray says, truce up, even though we won't truce. Oh, it's a regular Green. Oh, but now regular Green's going to have to fight Dark Green, and that's going to complicate his effort to fight Purple. I think Purple could just take Sicily if he wants. He's got enough battle for... Gray's doing a pretty good job. He's defending Yellow and starting to push him out of Turkey, it looks like. That's cool. And Yellow even congratulated him. Damn, well played. I really appreciate that, when someone can lose a battle but still be honorable enough to congratulate their opponent. That's really good honor and sportsmanship, in my opinion. I've been on ×2 for a while just to try to make this competitive. Looks like every time Purple's getting a little distracted, I try to send my fleet down to to land at Malta, but it's not going to work out. Purple is laser focused on this. I'm not going to get him distracted. There goes yellow. Wow, really? Because his invasion of the Middle East didn't work? Okay, so that's one of the biggest players, this big northern empire, now gone. Yep, dark green says it's about to get spicy. Yellow left. Hey, he just lost to gray and gave up. Gotta get out of the Middle East though to be able to take the north. I'm taking Denmark, and I guess I'll go to Norway and Sweden now. Purple still more. I know dark green. I had some. I'm just getting whittled down here. It's pretty bad. Let's see if I go to like, yeah, I have 1,800 kills to 3,200 deaths. Ooh. Well, purple is much better with gray and dark green. Only green and I have negative KDs. Dark green's hitting purple a little bit now. Yellow's land is slowly being divvied up between gray and myself. So dark green, why are you making a man alliance? Alright, so I went from Denmark up to Norway, Sweden, Finland, and I got Karelia too. I guess I'm also being greedy and going for Nenets in Russia, which is now putting me in the lead comfortably, but I do not have a great position. Stuck here in the Balkans, stretching up through this little tiny chicken's neck up to Germany, lowlands, Denmark, the north. Maybe I should let gray take Russia. I'm already big at 69, and he's the one that fought yellow after all. That green was not defending certain. I apologize to myself. Why am I being that greedy? Could I finish Russia, please? I should just give it to Gray. Gray's small. He'll probably get it soon anyway. I said I'm not touching Kaz or the Middle East. So yeah, Gray gets to keep Kazakhstan, and he already has Caucasus in the Middle. Alright, what's ironic is I was once mad at Dark Green for surrounding me, but now I surround Dark Green. He's here in Eastern Europe. I surround him from... Oh, he's also here in France and UK. Okay, never mind. So I do surround this part of Dark Green's empire, but he does have some other stuff too not surrounded by. Yeah, Purple, but you were also... Yeah, I said you were bullying, though. You were attacking people. I'm not attacking people. You're right. Well, they're busy fighting Purple still. They never worked out their issue. Seems like Dark Green is just throwing away money here, though. Like, Purple's got a pretty good defense of Greenland and Iceland. Dark Green has not done a great job on really trying to break through. I'm going to zoom in on some tundra and just try to speed up ×8. I'm not sure if it actually, if the game can handle ×8 or if it really slows down then. Maybe ×4. Better. Looks like we're about finally at like the halfway mark of this game, and the action has just never let up. Yeah, maybe I should let Dark Green have Germany stuff to connect, but then I should get Ukraine to connect. Uh-oh, some action down here still. I don't know if I was trying to make a move or a pin. Looks like I could finally start whittling away at Purple's navy. Oh, come on, Gray. I should just give you Russia. Yeah, I said, can you just take Russia for continued peace? That is tempting. Gray. It can help us for now. I'm I'm busy fighting Perp who won't return my Malta. Oh, Gray's trying to make me let... Gray wants me to leave Malta alone. But I say I claim ancient right. Like, if I were purple, maybe I would just give up now and like go back to Sicily and ask for red, but I've also been pretty stubborn like him before, I have to admit. He makes people stubborn and tunnel vision sometimes. Oh, dark green did take Iceland, I take it back. Now he's over here attacking Greenland. I feel like green hasn't talked much lately. Is he gonna hit me, or what is going on here? There goes Greenland. Who else building a secret navy up north? I guess he didn't notice. Can I kill your navy, Purple? That would be lovely. Let me kill your silly navy. There you go, Purple. There you go. Rest in peace. Dude, you could have lived. You could have lived. But that's what happens. You refuse to negotiate or to apologize or whatever. Sometimes you have to... the word. Sometimes you have to... not eat shit, but, what is it? Eat crow or something? Sometimes you just have to be a little modest or a little embarrassed or take a little L in order to survive or have a bigger L. And I just died to his zombies there. So here I am embarrassing myself. Not only did Purple beat me a lot of times, but now his zombies are beating me. Oh my... I'm not giving up on Malta, though. I want it back. Not just in this game, but in general, I really like having Malta. I think it's fun. Well, I'm trying to kill off these purple zombies. They're killing off some yellow zombies over here. Now there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. Red, green, gray, and dark green. So 2 greens, a red, and a gray. Finally taking Malta back after many, many turns. Wow. That took forever. I feel a little bad for Purple, but again, he was not... This game is not just war, it's also diplomacy, and some people do not play well with others in this game. You gotta make friends, or at least be chill and neutral sometimes, but if you're, like, ruffling feathers with everybody, then no one's gonna be on your side when you help. Like, he was being fought by the 2 greens and me, you know. He could have tried to get gray on his side or something, but... Alright, I'm biggest at 75, green right behind me at 68. In fact, I think green has the better position, since he has a nice cozy corner of Africa. Nice little France army, Italy army. He's got stuff down here at the bottom. I'm stuck in the middle, and I have some north, but it is not a pretty sight. All over the place. I should just trade with dark green. Like, he should get Germany. And then I should get, green. Are the greens fighting? I guess so. Okay, weird. Well, dark green, who's, like, smallest, is now hitting green, who's second biggest. Let's go to one of their cameras. Let's go to regular green. I'll put it on ×2, though. This is green defending against dark green. Dark green has the element of surprise and, I guess, the inertia, the momentum, but green is the defender and has the bigger army and the bigger income. Dark green had a nice little surround, which looked fancy at first, but, you know, if you're surrounding someone with a paper-thin army, if your Pac-Man is really thin, then it's gonna fall apart. Won't be much of a Pac-Man. Alright, good try, dark green, but it was not well placed. It's funny that dark green and I had so much drama early game, and now we're like totally fine. Like, neither of us are complaining at each other. I wonder if we even still remember, like, our beef. Alright, now that the war ended, I'm gonna go back to the normal camera. Speed it up a little. Zooming in. Some dirt. Look at the camera. I mean, the mini-map. Okay, here's the mini-map. Green is pushing back. So technically all this 5 income was mine, but dark green pushed his way through to fight green. Now green is pushing his way through, and I'm the one that's paying the price, caught in the middle. Okay, looks like we got about an hour left of game time, but we'll see how long it takes in real time. Gray is massing up his forces. He's ready to break out maybe through green or through me. I don't know. I'm trying to defend my areas in the north against gray. But I'm also worried about other people. I don't know why. Oh. I know I lost Crete at some point, but I don't remember green taking it. I think I lost it to yellow and then green took it from him or something. Good question, Dark Green. What is happening? Well, me and green are kind of even, so maybe we should fight. So right now I'm complaining that green is in possession of my lands 2, 4, 5 income, and I'm like, well, at least give me back this 1 income, and I'm taking it. I don't know if this is an act of war. Yep, now green's mad and thinks we're at war. Okay, that's fine. We were both really big anyway and should be fighting. Oh no, Denmark! I wasn't defending Denmark. I wasn't thinking about it. Oh no. Alright, this could be interesting. Oh, Orange is here observing? He's been dead for a long time. Looks like I lost Denmark. That was a shame. But green is going to lose some of his Mediterranean. And I'm going to attack green in the Atlantic. Let's go to Greenovision. See if he can fight me. Alright, he landed in Norway. I didn't notice that. Okay, good for him. So we're both attacking each other all over the place. I'm trying to defend the Balkans, I'm trying to defend the north. Gray might be right, send it all. Dark green is still hitting. Dark green, I don't think you need to take advantage of this in team green. I mean, I'm not going to say no to dark green's help, I guess, but it's not very honorable. Oh, he's trying to push into Sweden. Oh no. Little fight here in south of Sweden as the Danish forces push in. Alright, I did pull back from gray. And I'm fighting green. Dark green wants gray to push green out of the Middle East. Not a terrible idea. Oh, and it looks like he's doing it. Yep. Egypt was just struck. I don't think green and gray ever made a peace deal or whatever, so they've just been kind of unofficially chilling down there. Egypt is getting wrecked, and green hasn't even taken a look at it yet. If green's not careful, Africa's going to fall here soon, because Egypt leads to Libya, Libya leads to Africa. You don't want to lose Africa. That's your cozy corner. That's your home base. Alright, I think green has overextended, pushing a little too far up into Sweden. It was cool when he took, cool for him when he took Denmark, and when he pushed up into Sweden, but now he's overextending himself. Also, now green is fighting all 3 of us. He's fighting dark green in Germany, he's fighting me in the north, and he's fighting gray in the south. None of us at this point can really afford to fight the other players. So green is going to really suffer here soon, I think. Oh, gray's already pushing into Libya. I see that at the bottom of the map. I don't think green's even noticed. Libya's falling. Okay, is gray going to stop there or keep pushing into Africa? Looks like he's chilling. Yeah, theoretically, if gray pushed green too hard, then green could snap and just be like, oh, I'm just going to give the win to red now, or dark green. I've seen it before. Alright, I'm ravaging the Mediterranean Sea and green's Mediterranean coast, like I'm hitting France and Italy and stuff now. I'm also sending some troops up from Sicily into Italy. Green's doing well against dark green here in Poland. Ooh, I just hit Spain with my fleet. I think Gray might be the sleeping giant here to watch out for. Like, we're all fighting except for Gray. Yes, he did just pick Green out of the Middle East, but it was pretty easy. He didn't have to do much fighting or effort for that. Green wasn't even paying attention or looking. My troops have pushed down from Sweden. I've reclaimed Denmark, and I'm reclaiming Germany. I'm also pushing my navy out into Madeira, giving me access to the Atlantic. Oh, he finally notices that it's a mess.
Base is under attack.
Gray's gonna full send to everyone? Gray versus all? Maybe. He's been sitting for a while, and we've been fighting and wearing ourselves down while he's been building up. So because Gray's a big threat, I think I just turned my fleet around. I was about to go in the Atlantic. Well, no, I didn't have any reason to go to the Atlantic, because I'm not fighting Dark Green right now. He's the smallest. Alright, Green is still fighting Dark Green and me. He's trying to push Dark Green out of Poland here. He's trying to push down into my Balkans, but I'm pushing back. Trying to reconsolidate Africa, Spain, France. Now, I'm biggest, but that's just because I'm not fighting 2 or 3 people at once right now.
This better be good. We could use some help here. You want a piece of me, boy?
So I've played a lot of long Starcraft RISK games in my day, but some of them are very boring, where just like a lot of sitting, like 2 superpowers kind of having a Cold War, facing off against each other, Mexican standoff situation. But this game is one of the way more interesting, energetic games. Like, this is a great example of when there's constant action. No one's just sitting around scheming and plotting and massing up for too long. Well, not no one. Like, Gray right now is sitting, and we've all had periods of some sitting, but in general, there's always been at least a few people, a few conflicts happening in this game, which I think is great. Yeah, are Green and I supposed to stop fighting, but then he's still hitting me in the Balkans? I'm a little confused. Am I fighting Dark Green now? No, that's... For a sec I thought it was on my camera, but I'm on Green's camera. He's fighting Dark Green in Ukraine. He's also taken my Balkans from me. I guess good job, Green. I didn't expect that, but now here comes Gray. Oh boy. Gray is entering the fray. Oh boy. Gray's massive Turkish army is invading Europe now. Still on Greeno-vision. In fact, I'll just stop for a minute. Alright. So, Green laughs as the world is burning around him. I said, oh, shit's about to get nuts. Yep, so here comes Gray's insane army invading Europe. But I am maybe going to go try to take Africa or something. Guys, what are we doing? Playing Risk. If Green was wise, he would try to block this Morocco choke. No? Okay. I feel like I'm pulling a reverse Hannibal right now. Like, I have Italy and I'm invading Africa, where in real life, the Africans, the Carthaginian Empire invaded Rome. Good old Hannibal. Alright, so maybe I can take Africa now. Then maybe Green will trade with me and he'll just take the north, which is fine, because that would, you know, stick him between Gray and Dark Green. If possible, it's always a good idea to wedge your enemies in between each other. At the very least, you don't want to be wedged in between your enemies. I feel like I'm the only one with a sizable navy right now, but now I just noticed Gray's got... Yeah, okay, never mind. Gray's got a pretty decent... too. Gray's all up in Poland now. He's come a long way. He's conquered from Turkey up through the Balkans. Poor Green is not what he used to be. Green is no longer a big looming threat. He's been knocked down a peg. He had to fight Dark Green, he had to fight me, and now he's going to fight Gray. I don't think I was untruth with you, Dark Green, so... Gray's the biggest at 76. He might go for the win here soon, but me at 54, because I just got my new Africa province. Dark Green was at 39, and Green has dropped from biggest to smallest. But yeah, it looks like Green and I are trading. He had Africa, And he's trading it for my Scandinavia. Dark Green says, please help me, Gray will win. You guys gotta stop fighting. Well, we're not really fighting anymore, if you notice, Gray, or Dark Green. Like, I took Africa, and I'm done. Green is taking Scandinavia, and he's done. Like, I don't have any more reason to fight regular Green after this. Plus, I'd be bullying 3 versus 24. But Gray now is the big threat. Oh, and Gray is hitting me. I'm not sure if he means to do this. I think Gray did not mean to do that. I think he's trying to attack Dark Green if I was in the way. But that technically gives me an excuse, like, oh, Gray broke the truce, now I can fight him. I think I'm trying to consolidate my navy. I'm bringing down my Atlantic Navy to join it up with my Mediterranean Navy so I can have a chance at facing Gray's Navy. I said, Gray, did you just take Italy from me? Yep, time to fight. I think them's fighting words. Now, I have a big army. Could I invade the Middle East? I think so if I get big enough stuff. Dark Green is right. He says, help us. Yeah, right now, the Greens alone can't fight. Well, I mean, 44 plus 27, that's more than what Gray has. Yeah, Gray's getting really huge and becoming a threat. Okay, I gotta consolidate my navy, I gotta consolidate my armies and stuff, and... Can I take France, I guess? Yeah. And Italy? I can't remember the last time I had armies. There's one near me now, but I'm not a huge fan. I really miss Windies. There was a couple Windies around me, but now they're all gone. I also miss Roy Rogers, that's a little out west of parties. Fun fact, if you didn't know where I live, you can kind of narrow it down by that, or what restaurants I didn't mention, like I didn't mention In-N-Out Burger, which I've never been to. Oh, green, dark green, what was that? Looks like he was trying to drop in Turkey, but either it didn't work, or Gray caught it in time. So even though Gray is pretty powerful, he can't hold on to much of this European land. He's going to have to fall back to the Middle East. He's already kind of doing that, showing that he doesn't have much confidence in his conquering. I think Dark Green wants to pass by. So I'm not just watching, I'm setting up. Okay, I need to call it off. I'm leaving live. What? Let's pass. So now Dark Green's mad at me because I didn't want a truce fake break Gray. We're full circle. Dark Green gets mad at a decision I take and then wants to fight me. Okay, Green says, yes, take red. So I think Green is meaning that I could just win the game. Gray, I will help you with red. Yep, see, sometimes when you don't do what someone wants, like, oh, I wasn't doing exactly what Dark Green wanted me to do, so now he's willing to throw away the whole game and help Gray win, which is worse than what he was accusing me of doing. Like, he was accusing me of trying to plot to win. Well, guess what? That's the objective of the game. You're supposed to try to win. But when you purposely try to lose to stop someone else from winning, that ruins it. So Dark Gray, that is... Oh, I was like, what's the name? Pass? Yeah, let me pass. That's why Green was calling pass before. So they're acting like I'm the threat here now, but I just... Okay, I am technically biggest at income, but Gray has the income and the army. Gray's got these massive armies around the map that I just cannot compete with, and navies and... Yeah, Gray, just because they're acting like they want to fight me doesn't mean you get to break the truce all of a sudden. think I won this game, but I don't know. So I think because Dark Green, I find him really untrustworthy now, and Flip Floppy, I'm just gonna go fuck him up. Yep, I think I'm gonna attack Dark Green here by Navy and by Transport. So let's go see how he deals with it. Does he even see? No, he's a little busy with Ukraine right now, but then he gets the alert that the UK is under attack. And is he gonna pay attention to it? No? Alright, Dark Green, are you paying attention to your United Kingdom, to your island empire? Gray says, game needs to end. Great, take out red, not green.
We could use some help here.
How about you try to win, Dark Green, if you're gonna play... Now you finally notice the UK. Wow, we're both tied, red and gray. At 78. Okay, he gives me 2 turns now, and that's fair. We're both the superpowers. We should fight. Even if he apparently has a crony on his side with Dark Green. If he has Dark Green on his side, I should get regular green on my side. That would make it a 2v2. A pretty reasonable affair.
Base is under attack.
So just like I was taking my time to fight Gray, now Gray, you know, is taking his time, aka the 2 turns, to fight me.
We could use some help here.
I don't like that when I try to type a smiley face in this game, it makes it a crying face. There's a big difference between smiling, or I mean frowning and crying. Just because I frown doesn't mean I want to cry. I meant to do like, oh, Dark Green, you turned on me, frown, not crying face.
Base is under attack.
Dude, Dark Green, Gray was sitting for like many turns earlier when we were all fighting like purple and green and stuff. Dark Green does not make much sense. Some of his arguments are just really kind of flimsy or like hypocritical or don't hold much water. So I punished him by taking the Atlantic now. Oh, here comes Gray. Oh boy, he's hitting Malta. Oh god. Well, I think that was the 2 turns. I think he did give me the 2 turns if I wasn't counting or paying attention. I don't know. Alright, I need to defend. My fleet is so out of position. My fleet's up in the north, and his fleet's down here in the south, so they can't really fight each other. No, he did. I just wasn't paying attention. He said 2 turns. Sometimes it's hard to pay attention to all the chat, especially when there's multiple battles happening, multiple people talking to you and stuff. So here I'm like tisk-tisking. Yeah, he did say 2 turns, I just didn't know. I could go check the log and see who did the talking or whatever. So because I didn't see his warning of 2 turns, my navy was not prepared. But if I noticed his 2-turn warning, I probably would have started sending my navy home much sooner. I was hoping to have my navy in position to protect like Malta or, you know, defend Africa, but now I might need to defend Africa choke from his giant gray armies. Okay, so I admit it. Okay, I did see, my bad. Gray is trying to break out of Germany, though. Also got a powerful Malta Navy chilling here. I should send my navy somewhere, I guess, right? Alright, Gray is trying to break out of Italy here, which is normally difficult, but he's got so many tanks. Okay, now I finally made some tanks. I'm surrounding him here with the Switzerland, Italy, choke. Ooh, is he just going to keep suiciding into this choke? I think I might hold it. I was worried I wouldn't be able to hold this choke because he had more tanks at the beginning, but I started finally making tanks to give some, you know, to make some bulk for my army. Oh, but of course his little teamer friend Dark Green is hitting me here too, that's cute. Well, it was a nice fight here when it was a 1v1. Yeah, good fight in Italy, except for the teaming. Yeah, it would have been a more honorable fight. And even Gray agrees. See, Dark Green, you're ruining our fun. We're trying to have a nice fun fight. Oh, you think you're balancing the game? I don't think he needs your help. He's got the massive armies. Yeah, he's starting to surround my poor little Netherlands force, so I got to evacuate it. Oh, look, it's just like, just like Dunkirk, eh, old boy? Just like when the British had to abandon Dunkirk as the Germans were surrounding them on all sides. Okay, so maybe it is a 2v2, because green here is still fighting gray. That means I can fight... Oh, now you want to truce me. Yes, dark green, why am I offering him truce now? This is so weird and fluid. Well, to be fair, it does look like gray's going to win. He's 86, he's stretching from the Middle East up through Europe to Germany, France, and Spain. It's a good thing I finally made some units here to defend the Morocco choke. Otherwise, it could have fallen really easily. Gray now is fighting, I guess, all three of us. He's trying to take my Westerlands. He's trying to defend dark greens, attacking the Balkans here. He's trying to fight gray in the north, or green in the north. I accidentally hit Norway, so I said green, take green. And then he says, I'm out. Dude, you got a nice army here invading. You still got stuff. You're invading the Middle East. Looking good. So what green is not doing is stutter stepping. If you just attack move, like you just send your army to attack, it'll attack until it can move, and then, you know, but what you should do is attack, move, attack, move, attack, move, so it's kind of like you're, like, leapfrogging or inching your way closer and closer. Ooh, I just jumped out of Africa and I'm trying to break out. Nice. Right? I'm kind of with gray. First gray, like, literally swears allegiance no, first dark green swears his allegiance to gray, and now he's turning on gray. But yeah, dark green does not seem like a very good ally, or he says, I will attack big. Unless you feel like letting gray win when I'm the biggest, or when he's the biggest. It's so confusing. I try to be the same way, dark green. I try to attack the biggest. Yeah, which now I'm the biggest, so technically dark green should attack me. But I don't know if Gray trusts him anymore. At this point, I'm in a pretty good position. This might be the best position I've had all game, because I have Africa, which is a cozy corner, and I have the Atlantic, which is also a nice cozy corner. It's a little awkward, though, because it's a lot of sea islands. Alright, so now if I can just slowly hold my corners and just push out in both directions, you know, around the north, like Pac-Manning my way, Chomp Chomp in the south, Pac-Manning my way, then Chomp in the middle. Alright, got Switzerland. I'm also hoping that they keep fighting each other. That red is the biggest now, you guys should unite against me, but there's a lot of these. I'm chilling though. Sometimes the biggest person can get away with being big if they're just chilling, because sometimes there's medium or small powers that are more aggressive and they get the attention. Because who would you rather fight? The person who's literally attacking you, or the big player just chilling in the background? Ooh. Maybe I should finally send my navy down south. Oh, but now Gray actually got to the coastline, so I have to worry about Gray threatening coasts up in the north. Yeah, we could have split Cyprus like the what is it, the Muslims and the Byzantines did way back when. You didn't know, by the way, I'm a big history guy. I'm currently teaching history, my current job. Who knows, maybe I'll be doing more YouTube stuff in the future, or both. I would love to start doing more videos, like educational videos and history videos and stuff, and that's the plan. Because I kind of suck at video editing, I don't have any skills at that, and I'm not sure what to learn, so either I gotta teach myself video editing, or I gotta hire somebody to help with that. I think green is just so done that he's just suiciding until he dies now. He's just fighting gray until he dies. Not really strategic. Alright, I'm trying to sneak into the Middle East now. Oh, I got the starport. So gray was distracted by green. Thank you, green, for distracting gray. Now gray is pulling all of his forces back to the Middle East to try to defend in a desperate attempt. Because he has green invading the Middle East, and he has me invading the Middle East. I'm moving to defend my positions. Dark green, who just took Italy from me again. I think he sees... Gray! Red going for the win! Good. Am I? No, I am going for the win. I mean, I can end our suffering. Yeah, I've seen many games get to this point where everyone's just kind of tired. Like, either tired of how long the game is, or tired because of how late it is in the time zone. There goes green! Okay, rest in peace green, now there's only 3 of us. I guess dark green is the green now. Great. Oh, you poor Swiss. You brave Swiss defenders. Okay, at this point, I'm smart enough to know that I can't fight Gray and Dark Green at the same time, so I gotta be really careful. Dark Green's actually biggest, after Gray. Wow. Me, Dark Green, Gray. Well, I'm not hitting Gray right now because I don't want to antagonize him, but I'm sure that he'll hit me soon. Right now, he's just taking some land back from Green so we can have income. Oh, my navy might be going to fuck with Denmark, I guess? Oh, here he comes to hit me. Oh, what was I doing? If I let him get through this, he'll have an open path to Africa. Okay, Dark Green is really kicking me out of France now. Well played. I don't know what my navy's doing over there. I guess I was just fighting his coastline to deny some income. Well, I'm trying to fight his navy here with some ground forces. Not the best idea, but I can do a little damage to you guys. Alright, I managed to just barely retreat across this sandbar bridge to go hide in Africa, but can I defend it against Dark Green's massive army? I don't know. Alright, Gray is kicking me out of the Middle East, and I said, so now what? And now Dark Green is the biggest, so does that mean we should unite against you, Dark Green, according to your own rules, and according to the standard consensus rules? Something about you ending my suffering. Yeah, our collective suffering, not just yours, Dark Green. Gray, help me team Dark Green, because he's biggest. ID's G-Zone rules. Uh-oh. Is he coming into Africa? Oh no. Oh no, my navy's trying to come down fast enough. If I can get the BCs down there in time, I can maybe defend Africa. Alright, this choke I gotta defend it from Dark Green, and this choke I gotta defend from Gray. Okay, now Dark Green is really big at 89, then Gray at 59, then me. What a unique, dynamic game. The ups and downs, the highs and lows. I've been big, I've been small. I've been everywhere, man. But my navy is starting to take back the Mediterranean from Dark Green, who at some point stole crap from me. Gray is also fighting Dark Green. That's what happens. You get too big and everybody turns on you. It's only natural. Surprised there's still some yellow ghost ships this whole time. No one's killed for free money. Trying to take out some of the green zombies to kill for free money and just to get them on land. Alright, Dark Green is not prepared to fight both of us at once. Getting into a strange multipolar world. Alright, they're very even now. 66 and 65. They're pretty tied. It's just me down at 55. But I'm catching up. I'm getting France and stuff. Oh, and then here's where Dark Green falls. The Turkish army is on the move. Gotta defend the choke. Gotta defend against the Turks. Are we gonna go hide in Denmark? No, he's coming out. He's got a nice German army here if he combines all three forces. Yeah, you need more SCVs. Like, look at all these damaged tanks. This one is, like, about to die. Okay, now I'm slightly biggest, 69, then 66 and 58. Uh-oh. Oh, can I steal back Malta? Yes, got it back from Gray. Oh, and here's Gray's navy. I don't think he's gonna like this. Ooh, Gray's navy. And gone. He just noticed the navy. What did you think I was gonna do? Like, not kill your navy? To be fair, I've had that happen to me so many times where I look around, you know, I look somewhere, then I look back and my navy's gone. Okay, Gray is infuriated now. He says, just move, Dark Green, just fucking move. Gray wants to just throw himself into me to punish me for killing his navy. But again, why wouldn't I kill his navy? It was a strategic threat to me and, you know, taking my Malta and stuff. Okay, now he's gonna try to suicide into here. Alright, let's go to Gray OV. Right, Egan? Alright, so he's trying to attack in Europe and he's trying to attack in Africa. But here's my navy to defend the choke. There is like no way he's going to be able to break into Africa. He has a much better chance at, you know, pushing me out of Western Europe or something. Alright, he can't push into Africa, but I can maybe push into the Middle East. I'm trying. Nope, I'm not trying. I backed out. But the Isles are mine.
Base is under attack.
Could use some help here.
He's sneaking around Belgium and Netherlands. Oh, Dark Green is sneaking around in the Atlantic. Oh, you sneaky so-and-so. Alright, they're both attacking me now. It is really difficult to fight both of them at once. My navy is messing with
Armed and ready.
Egypt, making him spend his money back there. Dark Green's trying to take Russia. Man, this game goes on and on. Okay, we're in the final 10 minutes of game time, but it's also sped up, so 5 minutes of game time? Since times 2? Okay, my Spanish army is retreating to Morocco. I'm also getting out of Benghazi and trying to stay back in the other part of Libya. How ridiculous. Pretty crazy.
Gangway. We could use some help here.
Yeah, I'm fighting in different places. I just don't want to fight a thing I know we
Better
lose.
be good.
The game is literally called Risk, but over all the years I played this game, I noticed some people play so super hyper safe that they'll never take a risk. They'll only fight battles that they're like 99% sure they'll win, and they'd rather hide or quit if they think there's a chance that they could even lose. Meanwhile, I think the whole point is to have fun and take risks and, you know, not be insanely crazy, but, you know, sometimes you have to take a risk. Sometimes you get to play it safe.
Gangway. Coming through. We could use some help here.
People accusing me of not making tanks.
We could use some help here.
Ray and I are fighting in Romania for some reason. And I'm not sure how I even got there, but I think because I don't know, maybe I sent some Hellions or something. Alright, I've cleared out his Egyptian forces. Maybe I can start to surround his Libyan forces. Technically, Gray's biggest now at 70, so Dark Green should follow his own advice and hit Gray. Okay, that made Gray pull back from Libya, which means I should invade from Africa now. My Libyans, yep, my Libyans from Africa are now invading the Middle Eastern part of Libya. I know obviously Libya is one country in real life, but here on the Risk map it's kind of divided into like an African portion and a Middle Eastern portion.
We could use some help here.
I think Gray's a little too busy to take Ukraine right now. There he goes. Okay, he diverted some time for that, leaving me time to surround him down here. Okay, pretty fun. I'm really giving Gray a run for his money now. Now I'm biggest, then Dark Green, then Gray. Go check some other metrics like active forces. Okay, me and Dark Green have the biggest forces right now. Gray is whittling down. APM. My APM has been the biggest, the best in the whole game on average. Yay me, 448. Also the highest current right now.
Base is under attack.
Ooh, I've pushed into the Middle East. And there goes Gray. Yep, I'm going to remember I'm with you from Dark Green. Yeah, Dark Green, you literally said that you would help him win, and then you didn't. Like, it just seemed kind of flaky. Like, I think not just Dark Green, but a lot of people who play this game are really ruled by their emotions. Instead of being tactical and strategic and just, you know, looking at the facts and, you know, trying to make good, sound decisions, they'll just go with their emotions. Oh, you attacked me, I have to attack you back. Oh, you embarrassed me, I have to embarrass you back. Even if it's a bad decision or even if they're goading you into battle.
Base is under attack.
Okay, I think it's finally ending because I defeated Gray. There is no Gray anymore. Like, he doesn't even really have any forces. Well, yeah, he has this army here that he's attacking Dark Green with because I think he's mad at Dark Green. Well, me and Dark Green are both at 93.
Base is under attack.
Alright, here's Dark Green O-Vision. He's in Russia, he's in the north and the Balkans. He's trying to mess with me in Turkey. But I have 3 corners now. That means if you look at the whole map, it's just basically a giant Pac-Man with me chomping the map. I'm at 102 income now. I've busted out of the Middle East into the Caucasus. I'm trying to push my way into Russia. Gray is also hitting Dark Green just to try to help me end it at this point, I figure. Hell of a game. Even if I didn't win this game, it just was a crazy game. All over the place. Finally, GG.
Smells like
2.5 hours. Whoa. Oh, Dark Green didn't know that it was going to end with the win percentage thing. Yeah, the win percentage at the top here, it dropped down to 50, which is its lowest it can be. Normally you have to get like 60 or something to win the game, but when the game keeps dragging on, it eventually goes lower and lower and then bottoms out. Alright, I know it was a long one. I hope you enjoyed it though. Take care and have a good one. Peace.